If you could choose between winning the lottery or losing a leg in an accident, what would you choose? It's pretty clear most people would go for the cash. If you chose to lose a leg, why? Why would you? In any case, could you predict which situation would make you happier 1 year later? Most of us desire something. This could be being accepted into our dream university, getting a new job, or winning the lottery. And we think that if we get what we want, we will become happier. Or maybe we just went through a breakup and think we will never be happy again. But honestly, are we really going to be happy for a very long time after achieving our goals, or constantly feel sad after a negative event occurs? Science says not likely. Going back to the question of who would be happier a year later, the lottery winner or the person who lost a limb, scientists actually found that both were equally happy after 1 year of the event. If you thought winning the lottery would make you happier, that's because we often overestimate the intensity and duration of our emotional reactions, something known as impact bias. Basically, impact bias is thinking that if something goes wrong, we will feel sad for a very long time, or if things go right, we will be happy for quite some time. When in fact, we tend to go back to our usual selves pretty quickly. One of the reasons why we are susceptible to impact bias is focalism. We tend to focus on the impact of certain future events without considering that other events happening around us may also influence our emotions. For example, imagine obtaining the job you wanted, but at the same time your pet passes away. You will not feel as happy as you thought you would. Another reason is that we fail to realize how good we are at sense making. We are quick to come up with reasons for why an unexpected event occurred, and as we make sense of the situation, our emotional reaction decreases. So, when you don't get your dream job, your brain quickly searches for an explanation of why you got rejected. As soon as you find a reason, you begin to feel better. And in positive events like getting the job, though you're initially thrilled, it does not usually last long. You start rationalizing your situation and may think something like, can I really do this job? Or I may like this job, but the salary could be better. Thus, happiness decreases. Whether we experience a traumatic event or a positive event, as we make sense of a situation and acclimate to it, our emotional response decreases. And other events occurring around us will also affect the emotions we feel. We often forget that our emotions are fleeting in nature and that events may not affect us as long as we think they will. So next time you encounter a difficult situation, remember that your brain will do everything it can to protect your emotional well-being and return you to your usual self. And if you're having the time of your life, enjoy it while it lasts, because your brain will also take that from you. See you in the next video.